holidays! Hello everyone, it's Robin here, and it's great to see you all here today. So, I am working on some peppermint mocha here. Mwah! It is fabulous. And today we're going to work on something equally fabulous. I'm going to be putting a page in my planner for my word of the year for 2024. It's something I look forward to every year. I just love the idea of the word of the year. So if you're new to the idea, let me explain it just a little bit, at least how I use it. A word of the year is something that we pick in the beginning of a year to kind of show our intention throughout the year. It's a word that we live with and explore throughout the year to kind of drive us into things that we do or make note of or that type of thing. So I've done this for the past few years. Last year, my word of the year was curious, and I had a lot of fun with that word. I allowed myself to ask the question, what if, in things, and I've made myself curious about things. I read a lot of different authors. I allowed myself to do a lot of different things, and it was fun. That exploration was fun. I think the year before my word was refresh, and that was a great word too. I did a lot of refreshing things of myself. I kind of shook things off and started over a lot of things, and that was really fun too. So I have my word of the year chosen, and we're gonna build a page to put into the new 2024 planner, and I'm really excited about it. We're gonna get started here because it's craft day again, and I love that, but I will give you this one thing. My word of the year is giving me great joy. I always love a good craft day, and I have all the pieces here that I'll be using to create my page for my word of the year. I have these large Mamby sticks here from Happy Planner. They're red foil, and they're absolutely gorgeous. There's quite a few letters for each letter, so I can use this for a while. I've had this in my stash and just been waiting to use it. Finding the right time. Today's the right time. That's what we're going to do. I have some Happy Planner paper here, and I have a sticker book, and it is a Christmas book because I do love the colors in this book, and I'm going to be using a few things in here to build my page. Now, I don't always build a Christmassy page for my word, but this one just felt right. It just felt right. This one says holiday traditions on it. This one has cocoa at the bottom. I was contemplating using this because it was more plain, but I really am drawn to this paper here. I love that it says holiday traditions at the top because I do tend to pick my word of the year in the December or the holiday season, and it has become kind of a holiday tradition. So I may just leave that up there. And I also am obsessed with these poinsettias. So I really do like that idea. So we're gonna keep this page right here, and we're just gonna go with it. So I frequently open myself up in the fall to picking a word of the year. And I start by thinking about, kind of what I want my year to look like, but also what words sound right to me. And I actually had a word picked in the fall, and for the life of me, I can't remember it. So clearly that wasn't the word. But what happened to me this year is during the holiday, this word just kept coming to me, and the more it came to me, the more I really felt it felt right. And for me, picking a word is a lot like a feeling. People have a lot of different ways of how they choose a word, and for me, it's just a feeling and what fits right. And I start envisioning how my life could be next year, journeying with this word. These are a lot of words I'm saying. And that's how this word came about. And it is kind of a Christmassy word, but really not. But that's also why I feel like this fits. So, my word of the year is joy, and I picked that because it's just a fabulous word to begin with. Joy, right? It's such a simple word, and I really love the idea of spending time next year with this word in looking for joy in all the places. In the ordinary places, in the extraordinary places, and just making note of it. Now, when you choose a word of the year, it doesn't necessarily mean you don't have this in your life and you're trying to find it, but it could mean that you just want to make note of it. And that's what I want to do. I want to make note of this word in every aspect of my life. Now, to start with, I am just coming up with my word. Joy. I'm not going to come up with a major plan for the entire year because when I sat down to think of doing that, that became very overwhelming. Just the idea of that. I think I want my O in the center. Now this paper has lines, so that will help. I'm just gonna go, this feels right here, and it is just about a feeling. If it's a little crooked, it's not that big of a deal, right? There, we have a start. So I am just picking my word right now. And I will be playing with this word throughout the year in different aspects of my life and how I want to seek out this joy, whether it be in my reading or in my YouTube channel or in my personal life or with my finances. How do I want to seek out what joy means to me? And look at that. That's really kind of cool, right? You see it very black though. Oh my gosh, I wish you could see this red. Can you see it like that? So I think this will be a really fun year to play with this. Now, in the past, I have picked a word, and while I haven't really done too much each month with my word, it did play a part in my life. Like I said, last year my word was curious, and I do find that having that word just in my head and in myself, I was more curious. I allowed myself to be more curious about things and choosing different things and trying to go off into a different path. And I really enjoyed that. The year before was refresh, and it was a totally year for refreshing, and it felt really good. So you can do a lot with your word or a little with your word, but just by picking a word, for me anyway, sometimes that really also made a difference. So this year though, I might want to do a little more on a monthly basis in visiting my word and playing around with my word and seeing how that word fits in my life. But getting back to today I'm just saying this is my word, because that's not stressful. That's not overwhelming. That's just saying, here's my word that I want to hang out with next year. So that's what we're doing with my page today. So let me get a few more items. I want to put a title up here, Word of the Year 2024, and I also want to put a definition for my word. So in here, we have some of these really cute ornament stickers. I am all about these ornament stickers. So let's pull some of these. Let's pull a pink one, because that color gives me joy. See how this word can work? And I really love this green color. I think that's fun. I'm staying away from the red right now, at least, because my word is red. So I want to stay away from that. But we're going to use these as the title. Now, I'll probably be building other pages throughout the year to highlight my word joy. And I'm sure that we'll get some seasonal pages going on in there. So I could go like this, or I could go like this. I'm kind of liking this. So let's put this right under this Y, kind of like so. Is that straight? Well, it's an ornament, so it's okay if it's a little wonky, right? And then I'm gonna hang this here. I'm gonna put my title right here next to my holiday tradition, which I kind of like that. I like the holiday traditions up there. Okay, that looks really cute. Let's find a pen to write in these. I'm going with a Papermate Flair here, so let's go ahead and fill this in. Okay, that looks pretty cute. 2024 Word of the Year. Let me underline the 2024. There we go. Nice. Okay, and I'm going to use this to do a definition. Now, a definition for the word could be, you could pull it from a dictionary and you can get it that way, or you can define it for how it means yourself. You can take the dictionary word and kind of tweak it for yourself. And I think I'm going to do something a little simple here. So let's write this in. Okay, the way I wrote this did not give me great delight and pure happiness. So I'm going to put this red one here. We're going to write that again. And you know, sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. Okay. Oh, I like that too. Second time's the charm. Okay, that's a little bit better. Let me grab something else. I have a red sign brush pen, and I'm going to put a plus sign there. Cute. So joy means to me great delight and pure happiness. And I love the word pure in here. And where I really got that is, have you seen the movie Love Actually? A lot of us have, right? The parts where the people are greeting each other in the airport, that is pure happiness happening on their face. And I love that. And that is a huge reason why joy became a part of my word this year, was watching those moments and just wanting to live with that throughout the year. So great delight, pure happiness. That's what joy means to me. Okay, let's put a few more things on here because I have some other ideas. This sticker book also has these little hexagon shapes, and I want to use these to put around here to write down some words that this also means to me, or that will work here. So let's start pulling some of these and placing them around the sheet. Okay, I think that actually looks really cute. And there's 9 spaces, so I'm going to put in 9 words for joy. Okay, so I have a very fine tip Muji pen, 0.38, that I'm going to use to write one word in each of these. And I went on to thesaurus.com and put the word joy in there, and I picked out some of the synonyms that I liked, and then I went ahead and wrote a few more. So from that, I'm pulling 9 of them. So yeah, let's just go with this. Okay, there we have it. So the words that I chose to kind of play with the word joy for me: glee, bliss, pride. You know, we can always have pride, right? Pride does bring us that great satisfaction, that great delight, the pure happiness, right? Wonder, we always want that sense of wonder going on. Humor, having a humor even in the things that don't go your way, finding humor in that, right? That's different than laugh that we'll see over here, that laugh that happens, right? Love, absolutely, for joy. Smile and cheer. So those are the words that I'm attaching to this. I have another thing that I want to put on here too, and I want to add a quote. So let me get a pen for that. I'm bringing in this kind of, it looks bright fuchsia. These are Primrosia pens. It's got a brush pen on one side, a fine tip on the other. I really like these pens, but the colors don't always exactly match this color. So you have to be kind of careful. I always have to test it out. But I'm bringing this in because it kind of pulls out this pink here. And I have a quote. This is kind of an inspirational quote, and I'll probably pull an inspirational quote each month to go for my word joy. And this month we're going to use this quote, and I'm going to write it down here in the flowers. Oh, I like that. That looks really cute. So what it says is, a flower blooms for its own joy. And I think that is a great quote, a great motivational, inspirational quote to go along with joy. Because part of the joy is also being true to yourself, right? And just doing something because it's for you, it's blooming from you. So that is my quote here. I want to put a couple of little pieces here, and then I think we'll be done. Let's add some skinny washi. This is a really nice green. I like this. We're going to put this right at the top to give it some color up here. I think that looks nice up there. Let's pull it off. We can use our card here, I believe, and just pull that right off. I'm a big fan of that color green. I think that looks nice. And there's some florals in here that I think could look nice too. Let's pull some of those in. These poinsettias are just gorgeous. I love the colors in them. And this has some foil in it too. So we can go here with this. Or I can go up here. Well, that's too much. Let's go right here. It looks like it needs to sit right there, right? Let's just do it. Oh, yes. I mean, just go all out while we're at it, right? This one might be too much on that side. There's probably a smaller one in the beginning. Here's a little bit smaller. Let's see if we can put this in there. Just to kind of pull these up into it a bit. Let's go right there. Okay. We don't want to lose sight of our word. Let's see what else. Let's do a little more of this right across here so that we can kind of separate this holiday traditions from the rest of it, because we kind of have two titles going on. We'll trim that kind of at a curve and then off the edge again there. That kind of keeps that separate. I really like this. I'm afraid to put too much into it though, but I feel like I need just a little something here and here. A little. Let's pull a couple of these snowflakes in. So there's 5 of them here. We'll just pull a couple in, like so. You could probably use one up here. Let's put this here. I'm gonna probably fix that washi around it, but that looks cute. Don't need to be crazy. Let's put this one right here. Kind of nice pops of color. Let's put this red one. I should probably put the red one there. Let's do that. Let's trade these out. We'll just kind of lay this one here right in the center, and we'll put this one here. And I'm going to trim this washi from right there. So I'm going to cut it here and here, and then just pull it up. So here we have it. I'm really happy how this page turned out, and I'm looking forward to putting it into my 2024 planners, which you will see. So the next videos you'll get from me will be after the holiday, and I will be doing my planner lineup along with some planner setups, and I'm really looking forward to those videos and getting started for the new year. I always love that. But right now, I am going to lean into this holiday season that we have going on and just really enjoy it. Do you choose a word of the year? If so, I would love to hear about it down in the comments below. I would also love to hear what word you chose, because I would love to see what type of journey you'll be having with your word next year. And I'm also looking forward to the type of journey I'll be having with my word joy. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you all have a magical day and a wonderful holiday season. I will see you next week with my planner setups in my next video. Bye!